I'll go on my phone and speak on the phone.
Appropriate.
Come on, you're inside.
Okay. I'm gonna do it until I'm like, okay, I cannot do it.
Other people are doing it?
I'm just gonna do what I
Ruby, come here. Ruby, come here. This side. Ruby, come here. You're inside. Yeah, but nope, you're inside.
Other people are doing this?
Huh?
Other people are doing this?
No more than 10.
Darren.
Lainey. Oh, no.
Anita. Model. How are you doing? Y'all have more, is it more normal there? Are you getting?
Yesterday was more normal. People are definitely more standoffish, trying to see what
And people are being insane about how much they buy
it
now.
is. Yeah, it seems like it. I mean, drug or paper, produce is getting back to normal.
Good.
A lot of canned goods still gone. We have more than just people are a bit more cautious. How about you?
Yeah, I've been home. I really
Tim,
haven't
you
gone
need a
anywhere.
towel or something? I was trying to get you one, but I was summoned.
What's on this one?
That's Darren's, I think, and then that's Tara.
What they're doing?
Okay, so, yeah, can you...
Oh, wow, that's right.
Sorry.
No, that's okay.
Here, I've got
Are you
two
doing
things
that
here.
one?
You can have.
Are you actually doing it, or are you just gonna be out here?
I just want to make sure
There's a
people...
bunch inside. Lainey, go get Tim a blanket. I just
No, I
did.
can do it.
I'm doing it and then I'm gonna stop.
Why don't you try to be positive and say, I'm going to do it the whole time?
I'm going to do it the whole time and I'm going to go get him a towel.
Mom, you said you have water.
I do. I do.
You can't show people yet what you're doing, dude.
Oh, they don't mind.
They're going to think
Right. I
you
need some,
started.
I need some sunscreen.
Yeah. You can stop. I don't need you in there anymore. You can move. Will you go stand on my mat real quick?
Yep. Is anybody here yet?
Yep. We have 4 friends on.
Hi, friends.
Yep. You're Gucci. Thank you, sister.
We are going to do pigeon post today, Sharon. So
That's
make sure
okay.
You have an accommodation in mind for it.
Oh,
Do
I
you need
do-
to go change, or are you good?
I'll modify. Am I okay?
Yeah, no, I didn't.
Well, I do want to change though. Actually, you're right.
That's what you were. That's what you were for.
Yeah!
What is that for? Okay, listen.
I don't know what she wants me to do.
Ruby, yeah.
Tim, where are you at?
I'm back here.
That's your towel, isn't it?
Yeah, but
Who
that's
was your
not big
pal?
enough for him.
Okay.
Mommy!
Mom, I asked you to move it and you didn't. So I-
Yeah, that seemed like a bad idea for you doing anything like that.
Yeah.
Where is? Did you want to see our chrysalis over here?
It's called a basilisk. Yeah, that's your towel for children sit on.
Got it. How's that pool, Tim? Nice and cool?
Oh.
I'm at the pool you're standing in.
Mexico.
Oh.
This is not.
No longer brother. No,
It's
I
like very rough right here. I
Sorry.
can't get here. I gotta put it back over or something.
You can do it on one of those chairs.
I want to put it back.
it's gonna be rough everywhere.
Not as rough as sand.
Ready?
Yes, much. Here. Oh! My knees hurt from the last time.
From yoga?
Uh-huh.
Ah!
You know, I kept saying thread by thread, which probably isn't accurate because it's not threaded. Piece by piece, Blaney. Piece by piece.
You're gonna tear me apart piece by piece.
Hair, tearing your hair out. Piece by piece.
It's gonna hurt me.
She doesn't think so. That doesn't mean she doesn't know.
Lena.
While
No!
everyone else is sleeping, no one can stop me.
And I'm not gonna
Everybody can
Lena, stay awake and don't let her hurt me.
Alright. You're not hanging out with us tonight? You're not having dinner with us?
No.
You're gonna get back to your social
Yep.
isolation?
Yeah, this was me stretching myself.
Sun's finally hitting us.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as the sun hits the probably fine. Where is Papa? See, he had to reevaluate his schemes because of where we are.
Oh, that's why he doesn't want us facing this direction.
I'm his spy. Why do you think I didn't want you this way?
Okay, so what I understand, I don't know how sturdy that roof is back there, Dad. Please be careful. Oh no.
And can you come over?
Oh no. Over here?
Yeah, I want you to see what people see.
Oh, hi people.
We got some people on.
Hi, people.
Okay. Oh, that's weird. The shadow on the shed looks like a thing.
A ghost? A person?
I don't know. This is opposite. Is it opposite what they see?
No.
Like you're over there, but
Yes,
that's over there.
It is showing.
It's opposite.
It's a mirror. It's
Oh.
Oh, so what I'm doing when I'm saying go to the right, it's the right. I'm doing it correctly. That's what I gotta do. I just gotta
Even
do
when
it
you
all
mess it up?
online.
Even when you mess it up, you're right.
Okay, that is bizarro. Because yeah, your house is on the right now instead of on the left.
all cameras do.
All right, where's Dad?
I'm wondering if I can
You
change
probably can.
the settings of the.
All right, it is 5:56. Hi, everybody who's out there in
Virtual space. Does any of you know what this tree is right here? This big tree? I'd like to know. It's some sort of a rubber tree.
It's a pine tree.
It's not a pine tree. It's some sort of a rubber tree.
Well, a big tree is a pine tree. That's a little tree.
All right, so since we have a couple minutes, we're gonna start with good things. Anybody want to start? Lainey, what good thing happened to you today?
Lego.
Legos? You went to Lego Town for a while.
I made a hospital.
Oh, cool. That seems very relevant. So Lainey went to Lego Town and made a hospital. Nina, what good thing happened to you today?
I had a Zoom lunch with my sisters
Oh, fun.
outside.
Oh,
We
cool.
went outside because it's been raining in Huntsville, and so Ann needed sunshine, so we took it outside so she could see sunshine.
So Nina had a Zoom lunch with her sisters. So I have about 5 minutes, and then the sun will be beyond the trees.
Your sunglasses aren't working.
Well, they are, but I mean the sun is right in my eyes. So hopefully soon it will be down some. Am I good
Mommy.
though? You can still see me,
One
right?
good thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Darren, what good thing happened to you today?
We bought a swimming pool.
We bought a swimming pool. Tara, what good thing happened to you today? Nope, I didn't use your pseudonym. Darn. Luna, what good thing happened to you today? I
Fail.
messed up. Yeah, you had a great day?
She won't speak.
All right.
Mommy.
Use sign language.
Mommy.
This
That happened today?
Uncle Tim.
Uncle Tim, what good thing happened to you today?
Uh-oh. Taking
He's
a nap.
Thank you.
He's in Shavasana before we've even started.
Darren.
He's thinking. Hold on.
Got to hang out with you all and we'll help you with the school.
He said he got to help you with school.
Oh yeah, it was very grateful. Tim came with me to Perkins today to get things from my classroom.
And got confused for her husband.
People thought he was my husband. Sister, what good thing happened to you today?
Tim and I got these really rad blue chairs that are now
Borrowing them?
we've upgraded our lawn chair couch to some other blue chairs that were borrowed.
You're
What
borrowing.
are they?
You'll have to come check
Yeah,
them
you'll
out.
have to go see. So the good
She
thing
fell.
that happened to me today is I got to go to my classroom and retrieve some belongings and
Wait, I have a different one.
save it here for later.
I saw Leon.
Yeah, Leon's right there. Hi, Leon.
Does anyone out there want to share their good thing?
It's really interesting. The Earth is on
Flat.
its axis, and the axis is made it so that the sun is here. But yesterday, it was there.
10 seconds.
Or the earth is flat.
Really, Lainey.
Woo.
Are you a flat earther? Is that what we're deciding?
Yeah, I'm the flat earth. Flat
All right.
earth.
Hi,
Anybody?
Leon.
Good things? Anybody?
So, we ready?
Anybody reply?
Hold on.
It can be easy, you said?
I said that Tara, so ladies and gentlemen out there in and so wherever, or Luna
Tara.
has requested
Tara.
a chill class. Since it's sunset yoga, she said we should do a chill class. So I tried to prep a chill class with modifications for some of us who might like more of a challenge. So we'll see. Are you ready, sister?
Hold on. I gotta.
Wait, what about the good things from other people?
We'll see. You know, can other people see people's chat?
I think the chat is everyone can see the chat.
All right, so maybe when you're done with your practice today, you can add your good thing for the day in the comments, and that would be super cool. As always, please send me a picture. I would like to give a shout out to hopefully some people in Germany, maybe Daisy, maybe Finya might be watching. We'll see. I don't know. We got Texas family. Tammy's watching, hopefully.
There could be some Arizona folks.
Arizona folks, maybe Mama Kim. Not that she's related to anybody here.
Tara.
Kansas peeps. We are
Maybe
doing this
Kansas?
6 p.m. version of yoga for you.
No, it was for Arizona people.
Oh, Arizona people. All right, Alabama people. Hopefully some Alabama folks have chimed in. So anyone here out in the land, welcome. We appreciate you spending your evening with us. We have a big crowd in the backyard today. Don't worry, we are 6 feet apart, and it's the same group that we've been with all quarantine. All right, so hi guys, we're gonna ground down, lift up on those sits bones, and set your bottom back down on the earth, feeling yourself just melt down into the earth. We're gonna let go of whatever we brought in with us today. For all my teacher friends, it was our day to go to school and pick up our belongings and maybe take on a little bit of stress, but we're going to let it all go. Whatever we have going on right now, we're going to inhale through our nose and then open our mouth and let it go. As you inhale, try to fill the air all the way to the bottom of your lungs. Big inhale through your nose. Grounding yourself down. Being here now. finding the tip of each of your fingertips with your thumb. And just taking a second to go through, maybe picking a mantra to go with each fingertip. So health begins with me. Or maybe happiness begins with me. Pick some statement that you would like to focus on and repeat, and just take a couple seconds to ground yourself down. Inhale through your nose. And arms up overhead, reaching towards the sky. Hands come through heart center. Welcome, everybody. Hello. All right, inhale those arms up. And exhale, forward fold. Letting your head fall to the earth down in front of you so your heart is higher than your head. Breathe in through your nose as you rise up. And then exhale those hands back down to your knees. Placing your palms down on your knees, inhale and lift your chest. Exhale and round your spine. Inhale, chest lifts. Exhale, round your spine. Let your head fall down. Inhale, chest lifts. Feeling like someone pulling on your belly button almost. Your chest is lifting. You're opening up all of those muscles in your chest. You're letting that oxygen in. And then as you exhale, you round your spine like someone's pulling that thread through your back. And then inhale yourself back up to neutral. Inhale those arms up overhead. Twisting your body to the right. And then exhale as you let your arms fall. Inhale, rise up. And then exhale, twist a little deeper. Inhaling through your nose brings in that fresh oxygen, and exhaling out your mouth gets rid of all that carbon dioxide. Inhale, arms up. Twisting to the left or the other side, and then exhale as your arms fall. Inhale, lift, lengthen, and then exhale, twist a little deeper. The analogy is the sponge. So you take a sponge and you fill it full of water, and then you squeeze out all of that water. That's what we're doing right now when we're twisting. We're squeezing out all of those toxins from our body. Inhale those arms up, strong. Exhale, hinge and forward fold, letting your head fall below your heart. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, twist to the right one more time. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, your hands plant down on your right side, twisting your body around. Your knees are going to come below your hips. Your hands are in front of you. You're going to inhale and lift your chest. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, come back to neutral, flat back. Take your right hand and put it under your nose. Take your left leg and stick it behind you. Open up that left arm in front of you. So left fingertips back to left toes. Feel that stretch. And then open up your side body there. A little side angle. No, side. We're just going to go with it.
It feels good. That's all that matters.
Inhale, open, lengthen. Feel that energy flow from left fingertips all the way down to your left toes. And then exhale, bring it down. Switching sides. So you're bringing that left palm under your nose to balance yourself, sending that right foot back, keeping that foot flexed, extending that right arm out long in front of you. Inhale and then lift and lengthen that side body. Nice stretch in your side body. Don't forget to breathe into your side body. Side angle. Exhale, releasing, bringing it down. We're going to inhale. Lift that right arm back out, and then this time your left foot's going to extend. So now we're on opposite sides here. Big inhale through your nose. What I'm noticing right now is that my palm is kind of out in front of my shoulder. I want that palm underneath my shoulder. If your wrists start to hurt, go ahead and make a knuckle if you need to. Lifting, if you want a little extra challenge, you can lift that left foot off the earth and flex that foot down. And then hug it in. And then out. And then back to neutral. Switching sides. Extending that right foot long. Lifting that left arm in the air. Big inhale through your nose. A little extra you can lift. And then hug it in. Extend yourself out. And then back to neutral. All right, we're going to take our right foot and kick it back. Lifting it up off the ground just a little. And then bringing it through our hands like we would. Now we look like we would be in Warrior One. Guess what? We're going to come up in a modified Warrior One here. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, hands to the earth. Okay. Sending that right foot back to tabletop. Inhale, lift the left leg. Bringing your left foot between your hands. Grounding yourself down. Inhale, rise up strong. Bring those hands down to the earth. Sending your right foot back. Taking a minute, pat out those feet. Curl your toes and send your hips back, downward dog. Bend in each knee. Deep bend in each knee here. Inhale as you walk your feet towards your hands, lifting your chest halfway. Exhale, hug it in. Inhale, rise all the way up. Hands come through heart center. Namaste. Mountain pose. All right, so in mountain pose, quickly run through your alignment. Make sure your ankles are below your hips are below your shoulders are below your ears, and the crown of your head is above your pelvic floor. Your palms are faced out. Big inhale through your nose, lifting those arms. As your chest leads the way, you hinge forward and fold down. The last thing to come down is your head. Let go of your head. Let it hang. Nod your head. Yes, I am loving this quarantine yoga. Shake your head. No, I am not going to go to Target, no matter how bad I want to. Nod your head. Yes, I'm going to stay home. Plant your hands on either side of your feet and then walk your feet back to high plank position. Checking your alignment here. Is your pelvic floor lifted up? Is it tilted down? Is it in line with the crown of your head here in high plank? Are your shoulders above your wrists? Lowering your knees to the earth and then lowering your chest all the way down. Inhale, chest lifts. Exhale, coming back to tabletop for just a second. Everything that I'm about to do, you can do modified with your knees down. So if you need to stay here on your knees as we run through it, you're going to be able to do all the same stuff. All right? Noted?
Noted.
All right, curl those toes. Send those. So from tabletop, are your wrists under your shoulders and are your knees under your hips? Maybe your knees need to come forward a little more. so that the knees are under the hips. From here, curl your toes and send your hips back. That should be the position of your downward dog. I used to be way out here. That's not right. I want to be all the way like this so that I can really flatten my back. Walking. See where they are. Pivot your left foot, bringing your right foot through, and then we're going to come up, warrior one. Again, you can keep that knee down to the earth if you need to. Big inhale through your nose. Exhale as you hinge and forward fold. Sending that right foot back, lowering yourself down to the earth. Inhale, chest lifts. Exhale, curl your toes, send your hips back. Pivot the right foot and bring the left foot between your hands. And then inhale, rise up. Exhale, hinge and forward fold. Take that left foot back to meet the right. Lowering yourself down. Inhale, chest lifts. Exhale, curl your toes, send your hips back, downward dog. Lifting that right foot in the air and then bringing it through between your hands. Lowering your left knee if you need to, and then inhale, rise up, warrior one. Opening up into warrior two. So our right knee is over our right foot.
I have my knee on the ground, but I just twist.
Yep. Good call, Sharon. So you're opened up. Inhale, and then lower yourself down a little bit. The outside edge of your left foot is in the earth, pushing down into the earth. Your arms are nice and strong. Flip that right palm up, reaching forward, and then exhale, bring it back. Do you still feel as much of a stretch in your, oh, you're up now, never mind. But if you're down here and you're coming back into revolve, you're still gonna feel that awesome stretch in your side body here. All right, windmill those arms around so that your hands are around that right foot. Send your right foot back to meet the left, lowering yourself down. Inhale, chest lifts. Exhale, curl your toes, send your hips back. Pivot that right foot, bringing your left foot forward. Inhale, rise up. And then exhale, open up, warrior two. That back edge of your right foot is down in the earth. Your left knee is above your left ankle, and your arms are open to a strong T. Flip that left palm up, reach through your left fingertips, and then come back into revolve. Inhale, rise up, windmill those arms around. Send that right foot back to meet the left, lowering yourself down. Inhale, chest lifts. Exhale, come back into child's pose, but spread your knees wide, pushing through the palms of your hands with your head down on the earth. Child's pose is my need for water, which means you get a rest. Coming up into tabletop. From tabletop, curl your toes, send your hips back, downward dog. Inhale through your nose and exhale as you push those feet down towards the earth. Right leg lifts up in the air. Forgot that on the left side. Bringing your right foot through. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, sink a little lower. Inhale, open up so that your right knee is over that right ankle. If you're pushing down into the earth with that back foot, your arms are strong. Reaching like somebody's pulling through your front arm. Now they're pulling through your back arm. Now sink a little bit lower. You want both those arms strong. Inhale, lift that palm, reach towards me, bring it back. Inhale, rise up, straightening that front leg. So both your legs are straightened. I have a long stance, so I'm going to bring my back foot forward. We're going into triangle, so we're reaching through that front arm, and then we're hinging at our hips as we lower down. Our left arm is up in the air. You're looking towards your left arm. Try not to overextend it. The goal is that it's here. Take your two arms like you're bringing them together like an alligator chomp. Bad analogy, but that's okay. So hinge at your hips now. Now open them up and try not to overextend your arm past your shoulder. Right. All right, so come back up. Straighten both those arms out. Take your left arm and put it behind your back so it's on your sacrum. Reach through your right fingertips. Hinge at your hips and bring your right arm down. And your right arm doesn't have to go to the ground. It can go your shin, wherever. Open up your chest here. So your chest is open and you're looking up at the sky. Now lift that left arm up in the air. Okay. Awesome. Inhale, rise up. Strong T. Bend in that right knee. Windmill those arms around. Take that right foot, send it back to meet the left. And then lower yourself down. Inhale, chest lifts. Exhale, curl your toes, send your hips back. Your left foot is going to come up in the air. And then bring it through your hands, grounding yourself down, and then rise up. Pivoting that right foot, pushing it down into the earth, making sure that your hips are opened, and bringing those arms to a strong T so that your hips are opened up in the same direction as your torso. Arms are to a strong T. Palm flips up. Your left palm flips up. Reach through that left hand and then bring your right arm back down along your right leg. Inhale, rise up. Take that right arm, put it behind your sacrum here. Extend that left palm out, hinge at your hips, and then come down. Open your chest, and then lift that left arm up in the air. Inhale, rise up, bend in that knee, windmill those arms around. Take your left foot, send it back to meet the right. Lowering yourself down. Inhale, chest lifts. Exhale, downward dog. Don't worry, we're coming down to our bottoms now. Lifting that right foot up in the air. And then we're bringing it all the way through, lowering it to the earth, coming into pigeon pose, or pure formant. Your left foot is down on the earth. Your right foot is wherever it needs to be so that you can lower your body down to the earth. We're going to puff up our chest like a pigeon, like a big pigeon. We're going to puff it up, and then we're going to exhale and lower down. You might need to come onto your forearms here, make a little pillow. Wherever you land here, you should feel a nice opening in your hips. Inhale as you place your hands on the earth, lifting your chest. If you would like to take it a little farther, you can stay right here, or you can bend that back knee. I have to do this for Lainey. Grabbing it, hooking it with your elbow, and then lift that arm up in, the right arm up. Little mermaid pose. Beautiful mermaid, honey. I knew. It's like Triton back there. And I can't turn out my leg. All right, so letting it go. Taking that right foot. We are turning our hips to the earth, and we're sending that right foot all the way up into three-legged dog. Lowering it down to the earth. Switching sides. Left foot lifts. Taking your left foot through to the earth. Wherever it lands is fine. And then coming down, lowering down. Don't forget to puff up your chest first like a pigeon. And then lower yourself down to the earth. Feel like I hear puff. I know, right? Sense puff up. Sense.
I'm not doing traditional pigeon if you're watching.
June's got your modification for you.
I wouldn't say it's a modification. It's just not okay.
She's got
Right,
you on.
so if you want to stay here, you can. If you want, you can bend in that back knee. Hook it with your arm if you want to. Inhale that left arm up. Breathing into wherever you feel the stretch. Your hands are going to plant. You're going to take a nice big inhale, and then you're going to send that left leg all the way up into the air. Bringing it back down to meet the right. If you want to take a vinyasa, you're going to roll forward and then lower yourself down. Inhale, your chest is going to lift. Exhale, you're going to curl your toes and send your hips back, downward dog or child's pose. This is where you take a break, you take a breath, you reset. Big inhale through your nose. And exhale out your mouth. Looking forward, jump through to seated. Or crawl. Or crawl.
To what?
Seated. You're on your bottom. Taking your feet, extending them out in front of you. Giving them a little love. Pitter patter. My back feet. Okay. Pitter patter. Inhale. Imagine that little golden thread pulling you up here. Your pelvic floor still, I know you don't believe me. I keep saying pelvic floor. It probably drives people crazy, but I don't care. It's so important. Ask my dancer sister.
Very important.
Pelvic floor is directly under the crown of your head. Your hips here, seated, are in line with your shoulder in line with your ears. Flex those feet. Inhale, arms up. Leading with your chest, you're going to hinge and forward fold. The last thing to come down is your head. Wherever your hands land is fine. Inhale and lift your chest. And then exhale and hinge a little. I'm a little tight today. I'm going to bend my knees a little. That's going to help. Inhale, chest lifts, exhale, hinge. Inhale, rise up. Bending those knees, bringing them back to your sits bones and lower yourself down onto your back. Take your right foot. I don't want to be like yelling at the people online. Take your right foot and cross it over your left. Lift your left foot up in the air and hug it in. Oh yeah. This little seated pigeon from a sister. Bend in your knee and hug it in a little deeper. Now plant that foot back on the earth. Lifting your hips up off of the earth now. Clasping your hands underneath your bum. Inhaling into your stretch and then exhaling out your mouth. Lowering your sits bones down to the earth. Lifting that left leg back up straight. And bending that knee and hugging it in again. Lowering that foot down to the earth one more time. Uncrossing that leg. Oh, I'm sorry. No, cross it back. Cross it back. Take that right foot and let it fall over to the left-hand side. Open your arms to a T and look towards your right arm. Can you hear me back there, guys?
Nope. No. And they won't hear you on the thing either. We lose you when you're lying down. You have to scream. Gotta be loud.
You know what? I could sit up and instruct.
Yeah.
And you guys could just do it. So you could see Sharon.
Yeah.
See, we're learning all the time, folks. Well, you're all doing the right thing for not being able to hear me. All right. Inhale those knees back up. Uncross them. Now you're going to lift those hips up in the air. Feet are on the earth. Feet are on the earth. Lift your hips up. You're in a bridge. Clasping your hands underneath. Inhaling into your lift. And then exhale as you lower down. Switching sides so that your left leg goes over your right. Lifting that right leg up straight in the air. Hug it in. Nice job. Now bend that knee and then hug it in a little bit deeper. Planting that foot on the earth, lifting the hips up off the earth, and clasping your hands up underneath. Trying to keep your knee parallel with your foot. There you go. Yeah, so pushing your knee down towards the earth. Yeah, but lifting your hips. Yes. All right, lowering yourself down. Lifting that foot back up in the air. The right foot's up in the air all the way. Hug it in. Bend in that knee. Hug it in a little more. How's that feel on your hips, Sharon?
Good.
Are you lying?
No.
All right, letting that foot fall to the earth. Now take your left foot and let it fall over to the side. Open your arms to a T and look over that right shoulder. Left shoulder, the opposite side. So whatever foot's on the ground and you're twisted to, you're looking over the opposite shoulder. Thank you, Sharon. All right, inhale back up to neutral. Uncross those feet. Lift those hips back up in the air, clasping your hands underneath. Beautiful. All right, lowering your hips to the earth, hugging your knees in. Hug, hug, hug those knees in. Rocking yourself side to side, massaging that back, putting those feet down on the earth, and then windshield wiper your knees a little. Windshield wiper those knees side to side. All right. I'm doing things a little out of what we call traditional order because we needed a reason to rock ourselves up to standing. Yes. So we're going to hug those knees in, hug them in, and we're going to rock ourselves up to standing.
I will get this.
You can do it. You can do it.
Oh, goodness.
Yes.
Gracious.
Yes. High five. All right. Yes.
So fun.
No, don't you dare, Darren.
No.
No.
Oh.
Good job. Good job. All right. So we're going to do some balancing poses here. Finding a focal point in front of you is key. I would recommend it's not the television. You're not that close to it because you don't want to fall into the television. Shifting all of your weight over to the right. Strengthening that right leg. Feel all of that strength in your right leg. Inhale those arms up. Hands come through heart center. The strength in your right body is amazing right now. However, there is strength in your left leg too. Point that left foot. Feel all of that energy in that left foot. Now bring it to your shin. If it stays here, beautiful. If it stays here on the ground, beautiful. If you would like to bring it up over your knee, not on your knee, or even into the figure four, awesome. I am going to stay here on my shin. Inhale through your nose.
Your eyes open up.
Exhale out your mouth. It's harder to balance with your eyes closed. Focal point in front of you on the earth is easier. the sun is going to come out, even though it's setting, and we're going to grow our branches. I'm noticing that my pelvic floor is tilted back, so I'm going to tilt it forward. We are now going to shift our upper body weight forward, and our lower body is going to go behind. So that lifted left leg is going behind us. We are now in Warrior 3. We are reaching forward with our arms and all that energy, and then our back foot is flexed out. Awesome. If you fall, that's okay. Just get back up. Now we're going to open those arms up. Our right arm is going to fall to the earth. The left arm is going to go up to the sky. Chair, back up. We're going to bend in that left leg, lifting through our right arm. This is dancer pose. There we go. Now let it go. I let it go a little fast. You want to let it go slow if you can. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Do you feel it right here? That's where I feel it. All right, so inhale, arms up. Shift all of your weight to the left. Point that left foot. Bring it to your shin. Find your balance, find your focal point. It helps if you don't look at another person, which I keep doing. It's because you're all so beautiful. All right. So your weight is shifted to the left. Your arms are up. You're reaching towards the front with your arms. Your right foot's going back behind you. You're flexing your foot. And inhale. Don't forget to breathe. So important. Opening those arms up. Your left arm's going to fall towards the earth. Your right arm's going to go up. Now you're going to slowly rise up. As you rise up, that left arm comes up in the air. And your right arm goes back to catch that right foot. And then you let it all go. Let it all go, let it all go. Do a little dance, make a little love, get down tonight. All right. So tree, warrior 3. Inhale those arms up. Bend in those knees. Feel those arms on either side of your ears, reaching up. Yes, doesn't that feel good? Now come up onto your tippy toes. Not that high, just a tiny bit on your tippy toes. So you're reaching up with your arms, down with your knees, up on your tippy toes, if you please. Beautiful. Hands come through heart center, lowering those feet down to the earth. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hinge and forward fold. Relax your head. Nod your head yes. Shake your head no. Planting your hands on either side of your feet. Send your feet back. High plank. Engage in your core and then take as long as you want to lower yourself down. The longer it takes for you to lower, the stronger your muscles will get. I don't know if that's true or not. I might have made that up. Inhale, chest lifts. Exhale, back to child's pose. Taking a minute in child's pose. Breathing into those lungs and filling them up with all of that fresh oxygen. Big inhale through your nose. Exhale out your mouth. Inhale through your nose. Exhale out your mouth. Big inhale through your nose. Exhale out your mouth. Coming up into tabletop. Crawling your feet through. Hey! Coming down onto your bottom. Bringing those feet out in front of you. So they're at a, math teacher, what angle is this we're looking at here?
It's an acute angle.
It is a cute little puppy, which means it's less than What, Lainey?
90 to 50.
Mom? What angle is this? 45?
Oh, no,
45-degree angle?
41.
less.
Less. So bringing your chest, hopefully, at the same angle from your hips as your feet. So this angle right here with your feet, try to get your chest at that same angle. I said 40. Mom says less. All right. Whatever it is for you is what I want you to try to make it. You focus on trying to make those the same, or fancy word for the same, Lainey?
Equivalent.
Okay. Congruent is what I was looking for, but I will take it.
But we're doing. Oh wait, no.
All right. So inhale, lifting those feet now. We are going to make our arms the same as our feet. Isn't that fun? Look at that. Engage in your core. Lowering yourself down. Coming down onto your backs. We're going to take a moment and go into a shoulder stand, but if there's anything else that you want to work on, any different inversion you want to do at home, like a headstand, or we did not do full wheel, take a minute before we go into relaxation. Those of you following along, you're going to roll up onto your shoulders, first lifting your feet in the air. I like to lower my feet down to the earth. I also like to go really crazy then and bend my knees and touch my ears and squeeze my ears. Reversing whatever you did. Do you need water? You sure? All right, taking a moment. If you did something on one side, do it on the other side. Big inhale through your nose and then big sigh as you let it go. All right, I am going to come around and give each of you a Sour Patch Kid. I want you to make a face like I just gave you a Sour Patch Kid and squish your face up. Oh yeah. And then let it go. I want you to take your feet and pretend like I'm coming around and I'm pulling on your right foot. I'm pulling on it. Yes. Now I'm going to let it go. Now I'm pulling on your left foot. And I'm going to let it go. I'm coming around and I'm taking your right arm and I'm pulling on your right arm up over your head. I'm pulling it, I'm pulling it, I'm pulling it. And then I'm letting it go. Now I'm taking your left arm up over your head. I'm pulling that left arm and I'm letting it go. Now by some miracle, I'm going to come around and I'm going to pull on both of your arms and both of your feet at the same time. So I'm pulling on all of your feet and your arms. Oh, big stretch overhead and below, and then let it go. Now take the arms and put them down by your side. Place them face down into the earth if you need to ground yourself down. Or turn your palms up if you feel that there is something that you need to receive. And I want you to take the big, nice, big inhalation through your nose. Fresh oxygen all the way to the base of those lungs. Fill it up. And then pretend like it's a balloon and pop it. One more time. Big inhalation through your nose. And then let it go. I want you to kind of scan your body and see if there's anything that feels it wants a little attention, and take a nice big breath and send the oxygen from that breath to that spot. And maybe you'll need to do this more than once. Maybe it's both of your hips that need fresh oxygen. making note of the sound of your breath as it enters your body and it sends that well-needed fresh oxygen all over. Every one of those cells is getting some of that oxygen. And just visualize and imagine it going all throughout your body. And as you sit in stillness, bring light and energy to those places. And then as you slowly exhale, get rid of whatever's not needed. The sounds of meditation brought to you by David Ranieri. For those of you who can't hear, my father is in the background playing the chimes. So wiggling your fingers and your toes, coming back to the here and the now. Nice big inhale through your nose. Lifting those arms up overhead.
No, you're not where we are.
Nope, you're right. I was already seated, so my bad. Rolling over onto your side. And then slowly making your way up to seated. Now, big inhale with those arms up overhead. Exhale out your mouth. Your hands come through heart center. Because I have such a wonderful, wonderful gathering of people, we would like to do an Om this evening. I would like to do an Om this evening. The vibration of the Om goes all throughout your whole body, and it is the most amazing tool for healing because it literally resets your nervous system. So we're going to do a nice collective Om because the whole world needs a friggin' reset right now. So big inhale through your nose. All right, inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands come through, heart center. The light and the love and the good and the joy and the happiness in me sees the light and the love in you. Namaste.
Namaste. Leon's back there doing his thing.
Lainey, will you let
Yeah,
Ruby
folks.
out? Ruby's going crazy. Thank you guys. This was amazing. I really love the pictures so much. So please send me pictures. Parents, I really want to do a kids class. Send me time so I know what time to do it at. Just suggestions because it doesn't matter anytime.
That is really interesting.
So I love
She's
you.
gone to each person.
Thank you. Oh, and there she's got Leon. Ruby, leave Leon
Ruby.
alone. Thank you.
Oh.
Hi. Hello. You want to show them three-legged dogs?
Ruby, get your ball.